Hey guys, what's up? It's iRocker77. It's Bennett, and don't be thinking this is a versus battle or anything. I just had my Inno case on, and I'll tell you what, guys, this Inno case is actually a really nice case, just because it's so form-fitting, easy to use, easy to slide off, good protection. So I've been using that, but I figured it is about time to do my review of the Tribal, which I've also been using quite a bit as well. If you guys were wondering, I went to the mall again. I got this Hurley hat because I had that OU hat that I was using, and it just kind of got old. I needed a new hat, guys, because I'm always wearing a hat, even though y'all don't see it very much. And then I also picked up these Watchmen pins, which are awesome. I think I'm actually going to do a review on like that book and that movie because I love Watchmen. Watchmen's awesome. So here's the Inno case. I'm going to set that to the side, and let's get into the Tribal. So on the back, we have a very interesting design, and in my opinion, this is actually a cooler design than the Rebel, and let me tell you why. This is a little bit more all over the place, and what people actually don't realize about the Rebel is that a lot of the reason why they like it doesn't have anything to do with the design. The reason it's so eye-catching is because of the two-tone color, which is basically like if I have the Rebel Tiger, the yellow and the black, because it's like, you know, it's two tones of color, and so it kind of catches the eye. This catches the eye as well because it's that cool design. So you have Incipio here and almost a near perfect cutout for the camera hole, which, you know, you do have to play around, but usually you don't get that on a silicone case. Also, on the bottom here, these cutouts look like they're small, but they're really not. They're very nice cutouts. I mean, honestly, these are some top quality. This is the top quality bottom cutout. Now, on the top, you're covered here. You've got an opening here, and then you're covered here. And it's a little bit difficult to get into your your vibrate and ring switch, but this silicone is actually easy enough to press down. Like, I can just kind of push it back and then bring and you guys saw it there. I hope I got that on camera. Sorry about that. Now, there were two things that I didn't like about the design, and then I'll get into some other stuff. So, obviously, it's a very cool design. But what I didn't like about it was that you have this little indentation right here, which you can kind of put your finger on to hold it, you know, or if you're holding it like this, you can hold it like that and put your finger here. But it wasn't symmetrical on this side, and I think they should have at least done that. The other thing I didn't like is up here, your camera hole, or excuse me, your headset jack is kind of covered, but not exactly. Okay, now guys, let me tell you, there were three things that make this case an amazing case. Number one is this is a huge lip, like bigger of a lip than I see on most hard cases. Plus, you're a little bit covered here, and then across here. And if you're wondering about your sensors, I looked, and this little piece right here barely cuts into the sensor. Barely, it's really close, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Obviously, the second thing that I like is the design. And the third thing is something on the inside. So let me slide off the case here. Alright, so check this out. What we actually, well, I'll do that after. So what we have in here is you have this little piece of plastic here and a little piece of plastic here. Now what that does is, now listen to this. I hope you guys can hear that, and then listen. You hear that. Now watch what happens when I put the case on with those little plastic indentions. You're going to be able to hear it a lot better. Listen. It's very nice. It provides some awesome feedback because not only can you feel it, but you can hear it awesome. And guys, really, that's so cool. And I think it's real. I have not seen that on a silicone case, but it is really cool. Now, here's the thing. As far as lint goes, it was kind of that same problem I had with the Pixel Skin. This is more of a rubbery part, so you're not catching as much lint on here, but you do get lint in between the little things. And protection-wise, this case is great. Because of that big lip, I'm actually going to go as far as to just kind of, I'll be fine dropping it just like that. And really, I'm cool with that. The other thing that I did like as far as protection goes is that even though they didn't have a very symmetrical design, one of the places that is really easy for your phone to get kind of beat up is in these corners, and they do have just a solid silicone in each one of the corners. So that is very nice. And obviously on the back, a lot of protections because this is a kind of bulky case. The other thing that I did kind of like is that it almost makes it a square shape, which provided kind of a cool in-hand feel. The thing I didn't like about that is I felt like it was kind of pulling back the silicone. If you look on, watch this side. Because it kind of pulls back, and then this part like bubbles up into your hand a little bit, but it's really not that big of a deal. Also, this was really cool. The reason why I like that square is because like when I'm texting or doing whatever with the keyboard, it's really easy to hold it like this because I can like kind of rest my 2 fingers right here, and then my thumbs can be here, and then I can wrap my index fingers around here. So that's really cool as well. Overall, guys, this is an awesome case. It does not attract a lot of lint. It's like a $15 case. It's a chunk of silicone. It's a great, it has some great style, which you guys know I think is really important. And one of my favorite features is those buttons, guys. Overall, one heck of a case. Guys, really, I want you to go check this case out. I did get it from my gear store, but obviously, you can get it from a lot of other sellers too. Guys, Cyrocker77, it's been it. Peace.